When I was 60, strange things started happening to my body that no one ever told me about. I'm going to talk about these strange things and my journey to find solutions that suited me. I want to talk about the skin I am in. Today, my skin looks like a parchment. Life's events are engraved into it, like the scars on my right foot from being run over by a car when I was 2. My forehead, eyebrows, and chin testify to bicycle accidents, falls in the bathroom, and a particularly violent event where I fell over a 15-foot wall and mutilated my mouth. My skin has kindly hidden all of these scars under my hairline, beneath an eyebrow, or under my chin. On my lower abdomen, a long vertical scar runs from my navel down to my pubis, telling the story of a misdiagnosed fallopian tube pregnancy. This was way before ultrasound was invented. When I was a teenager, I used to tan on the tin roof of my house at midday. To accelerate the tanning process, I bathed my skin in coconut oil or cocoa butter. Sunscreen had yet to be invented. Despite these assaults, my skin repaired itself and stayed silky for years. I moisturized it to make it glow. People used to compliment its beauty. Oh, the attention, particularly from the guys. I took its loveliness for granted. Then at 40, white spots interrupted the unblemished surface. I went to the doctor. She said it's sun damage and irreversible. There was more to come. Dark brown patches emerged on my arms, chest, and face. I was 3-toned. It was alarming and fascinating all at the same time. Then the texture of my skin changed. Where it was once smooth, my lower abdomen turned into a mass of little bumps. The skin on my upper arms hardened and wrinkled. As for the backs of my hands, they looked like tree bark in photographs, and my calves looked deformed. Someone really needs to invent a special camera filter. Then my skin lost its tone. My boobs, small as they are, drooped. No matter how much I strengthen my pectorals and triceps, the skin stays loose and flaccid, as if it is detached from the muscle. My son says I remind him of his grandfather. His grandfather? That boy has no mercy. A friend of mine is going to get cosmetic surgery on her upper arms to tighten up the flaccid skin. I admire her courage, but it's not for me. Doctors have offered me the possibility of literally pulling back the years on my face. Cosmetic surgery is such a banality now, but I won't do it. My skin has been cut up enough. And there's no point in doing laser treatments to get rid of the dark spots on my face, because I'm only going back in the sun again, albeit with less exposure. A dermatologist checks my skin once a year. She runs a blue light over the white and brown marks and checks beauty spots for unusual formations that may indicate tumor growth. So far so good, she says. Come back next year. She reminds me to stay out of the sun and adds that no matter what I do now, if I get skin cancer, it will be because of what I did years ago. In other words, the damage is already done. After years of mistreating my skin, I now create butters rich with shea, hemp, borage, macadamia, and calendula oils. I am a slippery, slithery mass. My arms are so moisturized they leave traces on wooden surfaces. The other day I tried discreetly to remove the excess moisturizer that had transferred onto my bank manager's black Formica desktop. I do overdo it sometimes. I also exfoliate regularly with a coarse glove. The smooth skin sensation returns, just for a little while. On my face, I use a non-abrasive sponge, and afterwards I apply a green clay mask to purify the skin. I look at the expensive face creams in beauty shops, but I don't like some of the chemicals listed in the ingredients. And there's so much out there that I'm confused. Every month a new acid or vitamin, promising to roll back the years with visible results in a matter of days, if applied regularly, is introduced on the market. The anti-aging industry is worth billions. And I have to laugh at the advertisements. Young people in their 30s with spotless skins are the new faces of anti-wrinkle creams. I have decided to stick with my own concoctions, made from simple ingredients. I also swallow linseed, borage, or fish oils. It's nourishment from the interior. Today, I take care of my skin not to please others, but to show appreciation for the protection I have received for 60-odd years. My skin is a testament to my life. I don't hate it. It's me. Finally, I feel good in the skin I am in. I am not a doctor, simply a woman with experience who has learned that when something does not feel right, it's time to start asking questions.